welcome everybody to the Hateocracy. I still have the flu. I know I've been bitching about that, but fuck you. You're tuned in to us. Now, you've seen the title, commercials. Now, we all hate commercials. Some commercials can be funny, I'll admit, granted, especially like the most interesting man in the world when he was, I don't usually drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Even though he wasn't of Latin descent at all, he was like some Irish dude with a really good tan and a good accent. Um, but we're going to focus on commercials that just hate. We all hate. For instance, I will start things off. There was a Domino's commercial way back when, and it was talking about like, and this proved to be such a kick in the nuts for Domino's. you want It was like, you want pizza with good toppings? We've got them. You want pizza at low prices? We've got them. You want sides like boneless wings and sandwiches? We got them. You got this, and this? We got them. You want to make a Saturday night great? Well, we don't have that. The only way you can have a great Saturday night is if you sit with your family and eat your Domino's. And I'm like, dude, no one wants to sit with their fucking family, especially on a Saturday night. No one likes their family. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I can attest to that. Back when my mom was seeing my stepdad and she would leave to West Covina for Saturday nights, she left him money. Like, yeah, I was calling fucking Pizza Hut, Wing Street Wings. I had my blanket on the floor in front of the big screen downstairs, waiting for fucking Toonami to come on with the Inuyasha. Don't toss you out. That was my thing. Like, I didn't want my family there. They would, like, in the words of Klaus from American Dad, that's my ritual now, and you will only serve to interrupt that by having family there. Fuck every family on the. Yeah, I hate that about commercials. They keep trying to pitch this fucking family shit. It's almost as bad as sitcoms that show like, hey, family, we have all this food in the morning and we talk about our issues. No, we don't. No, we don't. We just say bye. I'll be back here. You're picking me up at this time. Okay, later. That's it. Right? Not like let's sit around. Let's fucking Dawson's Creek this, Seven Heaven this bitch. No.
Can I ask you guys something? Did any of you three find that white progressive chick hot?
Which one?
Which one?
The progressive from the impress.
Oh, Flo.
Flo?
Flo, yes.
Nah,
No.
I was a fucking Esurance weeb.
Ooh. Flo,
Aaron
I
from
wouldn't
Esurance.
find her hot, but her mouth moving as much as it did, I did think that she would do good oral.
Because I had a buddy of mine saying, "Oh man, Flo is so hot. I'm so happy she's in every progressive commercial." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How are they?
Flo is that hot that would have been like, let's say 30 years ago, and that was your mom's friend, and that you knew was a slut, and you were going through puberty, and you were thinking one day she catch you out of the shower, and then she'll just have sex with you. That
I
kind of
don't
hot.
know, man.
Like Florida
Puberty
hot.
just makes me think of Aunt Flo, which is something completely different.
Right? Exactly.
Ooh, yeah. Put that P in that, period.
I can't believe
And it even made it even worse once they got the other younger white dude with her. So the age difference was way worse. And then they introduced, what was that, smaller chick? I would have fucked her in the Flow commercials.
What are you saying, Captain?
I was saying, I just thought she was like alternate Philomeno Crunk version.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Okay. Like, no, it's like, why? And she's still around in those damn commercials. What about her is so fucking appealing? Can someone tell me that? It can't just be because she's white. There are hotter white women. I mean, hell, fucking, I can't think of an example right now because my fever is so fucking high right now. Like, man.
Well, that's why I said I think it was just the lips and the lipsticks, and people were just thinking, get that on you because, like, after she was doing it, and then they introduced on, was it T-Mobile, that one Eastern European chick with the big breasts?
Oh, Squirrel Girl.
Yeah. So like all of a sudden it's like, okay, this chick is hot. And then she had an issue because like people kept objectifying her because of her breasts. So that's why she was on to play it. But then I kept following her on Instagram, and all of a sudden now she has a type of OnlyFans where she does sexy photos, but it's for charities. And I'm just like, see, you had nice tits all along. It's like
Well,
the
okay
tits
then.
was inside your heart all along.
Oh man, my head. Um, yeah, I mean, hell, even Jake from State Farm is hotter than Flo. Like, what the fuck are we talking
Well,
about?
they replaced him with a hotter black guy, but they don't want black guys with the women, which is weird, right?
Well, they replaced him because the original Jake was an employee, and they can't have him making too much money. He'll leave. What
Right.
why
So they
would
got
you
an
give your
outside black
employee
guy.
fame?
I like the idea of an outside black guy, just like some dude,
So a field nigga.
so some dude just waiting outside.
That's
I
what they
mean, if that's
got.
what they
It's
want,
like,
guys, yeah.
hey, come
See?
out from picking the cotton, come inside, put this
See, and
jacket
you
out.
never knew that was what bore MAGA.
And like,
Right there.
put on this khaki pants. For some reason, khaki pants it seems racist nowadays. I don't know why all these groups that show up to the White House that are like this American Front or whatever, they all go with khaki pants and like a fucking polo shirt.
Fucker, I don't care. I'm gonna rock my khakis with fucking pride, okay? Because I love my khaki pants.
I
Well, I
have
mean,
never
they're
seen you
pretty
in
much
khaki pants
ruining
ever.
any kind of formal wear in general because it's just like, ugh. If you're in those usual formal traditional wear, traditional colors, then yeah, it's like, I look like the administration. No,
Yeah, Doug, I've never seen you in khaki pants or Crocs.
I'm never gonna wear Crocs. I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually, sane, and I like women. So wearing Crocs is not a. Wait,
But you
what
wear
do you mean by
polo
Croc?
shirts,
Wait, what do you mean by Crocs? The pants type or the actual like Crocs?
Like the
Crocs, and
shoes.
shoes.
like the
Oh
shoe.
yeah. Okay. So there's a big caveat to this. Now I have to actually like come
Are
out
there
of the.
Croc pants?
Okay.
Yes.
What are Croc
Okay. So
pants?
here's what happened. Here's what happened. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. So my mom was sick of me wearing those specific slippers that I had for the longest time. She's like, I bought you these Crocs, and I'm like, ew, Crocs. But then I wore them, and I got to admit, it's comfortable. So I kept
I
wearing.
like Crocs. I wear them.
Yeah, no, I'll wear Crocs like to if I'm like walking around in my jams. But you will not catch me dead going to like work or something like that in Crocs. I still value like some form of professionalism. Because
Oh yeah, you don't want to wear Crocs to anything vaguely professional.
yeah, I mean like as much as I want to, like I won't verbally say it, but if I see someone wearing Crocs in an airport, which to be fair is very frequent, I will mentally berate them because I am not wearing Crocs in a fucking
I mean,
airport.
they're comfy.
They're
No,
comfortable, yeah.
I wear boat shoes.
Okay, congratulations. Wait, toe shoes?
Boat
Boat
shoes.
shoes.
Oh, well that's boats. Well, that's if you're on a boat, but then again, I don't know. I don't fucking.
No, I wear well, I was boat, bro. When I was at UCSD, climbing those hills, I was rocking those boat shoes with my jeans.
In
Yeah,
between
so
my 20s
comfortable.
and 30s, I was wearing Geta sandals, the Japanese sandals with the platforms.
Oh, those are cool too.
Yeah.
They're very cozy, but unfortunately, very noisy
Hmm.
everywhere.
That's another thing that I want
You
to.
can hear me a mile away before I'm even there.
But that's another thing that I wanted to like highlight because commercials bring out weird fucking trends, and I'm not just talking about like those toe shoes. Remember those toe shoes?
Oh, they still
Yeah.
fucking do those, man. Those are weird, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was almost with a girl who kept rocking toe shoes, saying, "Oh, these are ninja shoes." I'm like, those things look fucking stupid. What
No,
kind
they're
I
not.
don't trust people that wear those.
of right,
Right?
right? Or how about those? Or how about the like that time a commercial's like, "What are you doing?" I'm playing with my yo-yo, and all of a sudden yo-yos come back. Yo-yos. I even got into that craze when I was a kid. I was like, Mom, can you buy me a yo-yo? No. And I finally got a yo-yo, and I'm like, hey, I can do the sleeper. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is what I spent. This is what I spent my
Yeah.
money on.
You get into yo-yo with those people that show up to your school and they show you all these cool tricks, and you go buy, like, I'm gonna buy fucking Dunkin' Fireball or fucking the butterfly, and it's really
I'm not
great.
gonna lie. I got into yo-yos because of Japanese delinquent girls.
Oh my god!
That
I would
was
get into
100%
anything
the
because
reason.
of delinquent girls.
No, I'm with Kevin and Gabe on this one. Like Gabe said it best. I will do anything that they're into. Like I will.
Yeah.
I will say though, I'm very susceptible to literally any kind of trend. Like I own a Labubu.
You do?
Well,
I
I
thought
have a
I'm too
knockoff
expensive.
Labubu. I thought it was funny. So
Fair. Worst case scenario, you could always turn around and hawk them because like Labubu's like.
I don't think people want them anymore.
No, but they still go for like mad money, and I'm just like, how?
Yeah.
What? Like they're
No,
See, I feel like
I was at a gas station and they were selling fake Labubus and Dubai chocolate, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be a Gen Zer," and so I bought both.
I've seen those before and stuff, and I thought about buying it, but I was too burnt on the Beanie Babies that I'd never buy
Yeah, exactly. The
dolls
Beanie
again.
Babies, or what was
Yeah.
it? Fuck, what was that one?
It was Beanie Babies and Pokemon cards, and I collected them both. And then I realized I was like, I'm gonna be rich. Then after when it went down, I realized I didn't know how to sell these if I wanted to sell these.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Beanie Babies you can still sell for like some money.
Yeah, you
I actually have to do that because I've got a fuck ton of Beanie Babies from when I was a kid. I need to-
Right, and they made that Beanie Baby movie, right, with Zach Galifianakis.
Oh yeah, they did with
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god, my waifu, what's her name? I forgot. She is my favorite person in Hollywood. Elizabeth Banks.
But the fake, yeah, as a wife. It looked really good. And the thing is, we lived through it. And I'm like, it's like people didn't live with it. It's like, you didn't know, man. That shit, my God. Like when I was in school, and then we went to Palm Springs, and they had like a shit ton of Beanie Babies and shit on there. I remember buying like one for like 20, 30 bucks. It was like this rare white one at Oasis Water Park. I'm like, I gotta have this. Like, this is gonna be worth a lot. I didn't even know where this knowledge was coming from.
I still have the fucking Princess Diana Beanie Baby.
See what I mean?
And then it appeared, and this became popular. And like, I didn't know what was driving in my head. Like, this shit's gonna be great. We want this. I didn't even use them. I literally collected them, and I had them back in my old mom's old house, like a bag full of them. And I think I gave it to one of my cousins or something when we moved. I don't remember because it was like after like the market kind of fell out from underneath them.
Yeah. I mean, mine, oh God, I still have them, like, they're under my bed at my old house. And, like, I was a weird kid. And so even as, like, a 5-year-old, I was like, I must keep these pristine. So I have, like, them in boxes, and I've got, like, the little tag protectors and shit on them. Like, it's weird.
Oh, my God. A nerdy kid saying they're weird by doing nerd shit? What else? What has the world come to?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, do I have to fucking remind you of my old comic collection with my Marvel cards? I mean, like, how they're still in, like, that fucking card case thing, whatever. Like, yeah, man, that's not, I wouldn't say that's weird at all. Get out of here with that.
Well, I would feel like it was just because back in the day, like, we didn't have as much, like, nowadays where it's like, you can look on the internet to find someone to sell. Like, you can find individual ones. Like, if you weren't connected to certain groups where you can go sell it and you're just collecting it, you felt kind of isolated compared to now where it's like, oh, I found this. Let me Google where I can sell this off. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty much cons and expos. That was it.
Yeah.
Like you had to go and socialize whether you liked it or not because that was the only way you were getting the information.
Right? And then if you had anxiety or whatever, it took you a long time just to even manage the courage to go here. And it wasn't just like everyone thought it was cool, right? Nowadays, oh, you're a nerd, you're cool, you're selling this cool shit, cool. Yeah, you want some pussy? Like, yeah, that's all it is now.
You don't even have to be a nerd at that point. You could just be like, do you know like 2 anime? Yeah, okay, come in.
Yeah.
Right?
That's really
So like, but to move past all of that, we because we're unfortunately veering off topic, we have to bring it back into commercials.
Commercials.
And no one hates commercials more than that one Pepsi commercial where everyone in the world was being brought together by a can of Pepsi. That
Pepsi
was
ended racism.
yeah, that's the
No.
that'll end racism. Wait, yeah,
I
that'll
don't
end
believe it.
racism. A Japanese fucking soda, okay, a Japanese soda. Even though like Japan's like the last country in the world to talk about like ending all forms of racism, considering how xenophobic they still technically are.
Dude,
I'm
the
sorry.
weird
Pepsi
thing about
tastes eternally flat to me. Even while the bubbles are there, it tastes flat. I can't do it.
it's so funny about Japan. It's just like us people like anime and stuff like that. We like fantasize and fetishize something about Japan. It's like everyone, one of their neighbors hate this guy. They hate like like he's the asshole of the party, and we're Americans. We're the assholes at the party, and we're friends.
In all honesty, what was going through their minds when they were making that Super Bowl ad? And don't get me wrong, we'll talk about Super Bowl commercials in a little bit because that's its own ugly ass monster. But it's just like, why would you think that everyone in the world would be united under a carbonated beverage that goes flat after like 30 seconds? I prefer Brisk over Pepsi, and they own Brisk for God's sake.
Yeah.
I
Flat
assume
tube.
they thought they could pull we can usurp Coca-Cola moment, but that ain't happening.
Flat
I mean,
suit
I don't
iced
even
tea.
drink Coke, but I'm still gonna take Coke over Pepsi.
Coke is the
Oh,
American
definitely.
soda.
I mean, the last good Pepsi commercial was, I would say, was really like the Britney Spears one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole like Pepsi challenge thing was like a commercial originally, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what was the Pepsi challenge again?
They would just fucking give you Pepsi and then like
And a
Coke
Coke.
in unmarked cans, and they'd be like, which one tastes better?
Yeah.
Pepsi? Oh, it's the Pepsi challenge. Like it was just fucking dumb. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like 7 out of 10 people chose Pepsi over fucking Coke, but you only showed one person.
Yeah.
Right.
10 out of 10 people that we chose to be in this commercial chose Pepsi.
Right, or they're like, yeah, they chose Pepsi, but like, are you in an area that only serves Pepsi? Of course, they're gonna choose Pepsi.
Yeah, right.
They're like, there's areas where
People
in the
only
South,
chose Pepsi. They're all children of executives of Pepsi.
exactly, because it's like, okay, so you got Pepsi, but Pepsi has Sierra Mist, or was it Coke that has 7-Up? One of the two.
I don't know.
I think I want to
I
say
don't
Coke had
remember.
7-Up.
The Sierra Mist was always, let's see.
I do know that Fanta was made by the Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, and like even that fucking. I hate those.
Wanna, don't you wanna?
Yes, exactly.
What up, Fanta? You know, they played that when I went to Italy when I was younger, stuff on there. All they drunk was Fanta. Like, you went to the theme machines, they literally had Coke, Diet Coke, then they had grape Fanta, pineapple Fanta, and strawberry Fanta. Every place had Fanta. And when you saying it was made by the Nazis, I believe it, because Europe care about Fanta.
Because they were trying to usurp Shasta.
Dude, I love some Shasta. I get that fucking the
commercial.
2-liter, the
Fanta.
2-liter pineapple Shasta.
It's rough. That I have as much hatred for that commercial as that fucking Six Flags commercial with the old man dancing like. My God.
You didn't like the old man?
I didn't hate him originally. It was just when the commercial was getting milked so hard. Because originally I was like, okay, quirky, that's fun. But then, like, in 3 hours after you've heard it 10 times, you're kind of like, look.
Well, you know what I hate
give a fuck anymore.
It's like I hate up also about that when they kept saying like bring a Coke can to lower the price. Like, bitch, I am not gonna bring a fucking empty Coke can to a music park 3 hours away.
It all goes back to soda.
Hey.
Fucking man. I wonder if anybody remember Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Oh my God.
Oh,
Dude, I love the Chihuahua.
We do.
I still have the Chihuahua toy that they sold.
You do?
Yeah,
See,
you squeeze it, and it's like, yo quiero Taco Bell.
see, I
And I'm
love the
like, I do
Chihuahua.
quiero Taco Bell.
I hate how they used George Lopez to make that Chihuahua movie based off that
Oh, yeah.
character.
They made a Chihuahua movie based on it? Really?
Yeah, there was a whole Hollywood Chihuahua or something like that.
I didn't know it was based
Beverly
off
Hills Chihuahua.
that movie, but yeah, Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so fucking
Played by George Lopez. And there was a second movie. They had two of them. Yeah, exactly.
Of course they fucking.
Hey, do you guys saw that Airbud's coming back?
Yeah,
I
I know
heard it
that.
came back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know that. No, and I dread the commercials that are going to be showing the fucking Airbud movie again.
Right? See, they ran out of ideas. Let's just reboot a dog outplaying these white kids from the suburbs.
Well, anyone can. Well, of course, a dog can outplay white kid in the suburbs. You think it's fucking? What can they do? What can they do? But one thing
Well,
I can't stand.
they could get
That's
Sandra
why you
Bullock from
should
the.
be different on this one. You should do a Doberman pincher in the hood.
No, what you do is you do a double big picture in the suburbs, but you get Sandra Bullock to blindside it.
That.
Wouldn't be called the Airbud because it's not taking place in the. If it was taking place in the hood, he'd have to have a different name, like all together, man. You can't. Airbud is too white for the hood. Okay, like
Isn't Bud short for like Buddy?
Exactly.
No black
they
man
was
has ever
Buddy.
named their dog Buddy.
No black. No, he's.
Right.
That's right.
Airbud is not his on the field name. I say on the field. On the court name. That's his code name in the hood.
Bro, okay. Here's the thing: if you had Airbud in the hood and all that stuff, the problem is he does his basketball thing. At the end of the movie, he gets a scholarship and it gets gunned down outside of his high school.
That.
That's the other thing that I hate about movie commercials. They ruin the entire plot.
Yup.
Oh,
Or they
man.
fucking lie to you, like the fucking Kangaroo Jack commercial.
Oh, man.
They make it seem like it's going to be a whole fucking movie about this talking kangaroo, and that's not at all what it's about.
Oh no, I never went to see it because I was suspicious.
That's what like Snow Dogs did too.
That's what the Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick did. The 90s
Yeah.
Godzilla movie. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, Godzilla's back. And he looks so cool. And it's going to be all Nope.
Godzilla's in the background.
Yeah, Godzilla's in the background of his own fucking movie. Oh my god, I was so upset. And
To be fair, that is a little how actual Godzilla movies are, though.
Not the OG ones.
Totally were. It's like, oh, you get like 10 minutes of kaiju fighting, then the rest is like Japanese politicians, which
Yeah,
I
that's
like
probably-
a lot. I'm a big Godzilla fan, but that was pretty common in Godzilla movies.
Yeah, all right. I withdraw. But my point still stands. The fucking movies the fucking movie commercials ruin way too much of the plot.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
they show off the like all the cool stuff. I'll give you a great example right now. Marvel Zombies, even though that's an awful example. But like when the ads started coming out and they saw Moon Knight Blade or Blade Knight, or I think they called him Blade Knight, doing all that cool shit, and everybody was like, "Oh, cool, he's gonna be doing that." No, that's the only scene he does it in, and he's just regulated to the background for most of it, and then gets killed off by Thor in the dumbest way possible. And so I'm just like, okay.
But that's why they had to do that. Usually when they're making those commercials, they make it the same way that they're planning to make trailers. They could just make it even shorter. They're like, hey, this one scene, everyone's going to love this scene. I know the whole rest of this is trash, but put the scene in this commercial. It'll fix
Actually,
it.
that's how the new Captain America movie was. They marketed it as like, oh, the Hulk, Red Hulk's going to be in it. And that's literally like the last thing that happens in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Like it's the worst part is spoilers for a shitty movie. It's like the big twist too. Like you're not supposed to know Hulk is like in the movie at all, and
What?
it's literally the last thing that happens.
What?
But they marketed it as like, oh, Hulk.
Whatever.
Oh, it's not like how they did with Spider-Man.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't even remember what I don't even know what Red Hulk's all about. But you know, I'm not even gonna. No, I'm not going down that fucking rabbit
Well,
hole when I
you're
have
gonna have to
other.
watch the great fucking Captain America movie to find out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know if I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch any. Like the for the record, I saw Cyclops' costume design, and I'm like, okay, I understand where you're baiting me with nostalgia. You're gonna have to. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna watch. I don't even think. I'm not gonna watch how everything's gonna be condensed into one universe. No, no, no. It's never gonna happen. Fuck you. But what I will complain about more so are the commercials like how they all have like I don't know if they still I think they still do this where they like have the commercials like playing of the movie or whatever, and they're like critics rave this, and you actually look at the source of like the quote, and it's from like the studio owned magazine, and you're just like, no.
Well, I always thought when they always kept saying this is the number one movie in America, everyone can't be the number one movie in America. Do you not know how a ranking system works?
Well,
Right?
and even then, when you're like, everyone loves this or thinks it's great, it's like it's not out yet. How does everyone think that? You mean the 10 people you sat in a room?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Fucking idiots. And then there are those ass. And then there's the food commercials. You know, ooh, the food commercials. I hate food commercials because all the food commercials look so delicious, and then you go buy it, and it's not at all what you're looking at.
Of course, what the shit they do to make it look good, they put glue, they put all this other fucking pin and shit, extra fucking shit that you can't eat. Like the food you see on the commercial, if you could jump inside that TV and grab it, you could not eat that because that shit will poison you because they put so much shit in there to make it look good. And then it's like the biggest offenders of this, fucking Arby's. Look at if you've been to Arby's, look how
Yup.
the fucking look how pink that shit looks on the commercial and how gray your fucking roast beef is in real life,
Yeah, I
I
love the
mean, you're
commercials.
lucky
Like,
if it's gray. It might just be black.
right?
mm-hmm.
Like, there's never any pink in this shit. It literally looks like I'm in fucking Invader Slim world where they're fucking getting gruel for lunch, man.
Like I was like for me, like the biggest betrayal for me was when the Bacon King was first getting advertised. It's like, oh, cool.
Bacon King.
Yeah, I got the Bacon
From
King, and
Burger King,
I was so
it
upset.
looked good.
The Bacon King looked so tantalizing. And then I had it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Bacon King tasted awful. It was good. It was still good. But
But
it
it's
was
super small compared to the
yes,
size it looks on there.
yeah.
Like I know I have big hands, but they're making it seem like it's a big fucking thing. And that shit is like I get there 3 or 4 bites, I'm fucking done. What the hell?
Yeah. And on top of that, you know, and to add insult to injury, because recently I was ordering BK, and I'm like, oh, I have these royal perks. You know, I'm in the mood for a BK. I can't even take that. I can't even order that anymore because like the point they just replaced it with like um a not even a double Whopper, just a regular old Whopper, and I'm like, that's it. Like you used to have like the triple Whopper, you had the double Bacon King on your perks points, and now I can't use my perks points to grab that shit because you only have like just it only maxes out on the Whopper. How dare you? Like if I wanted a Bacon King, like I could just grab it via the points. But like I'm not gonna pay for it. Not now.
Well, the thing is so small. It's like, how is it that
Yeah.
almost like your 2 buns for like the Whopper is almost as makes up most of the volume on this fucking shit? Like your patty on here is so thin. It's like you try to do a smash burger, but it's not a smash burger.
No.
Yeah, because it's even gotten to the point that even the stacker that they had, you can do the 4 stack, and it's still just barely as tall as like 2 patties of the Whopper.
Ugh.
Yeah, and everyone can see this. And we just been like, cool, it's cool, it's cool. Like they're gonna fucking do this shit. And it's like, no, like stop increasing the price and all that shit. We have to do all this stuff. No, you don't. Oh, because we're paying more people. No, it's not. Because people in fucking in Europe and stuff on there, same exact thing, paying their employees more, and their burgers are cheaper than ours. That makes no sense. Like in these commercials, are fucking just being horrible and shit on there. And then like now they're doing commercials for Applebee's because I thought that shit just went away.
Oh yeah, Applebee's. Fuck Applebee's.
Now it's coming back. I thought it died.
What's wrong with
Look.
Applebee's?
What? Everything, dude. Like their food is awful.
Yeah, Applebee's fucking sucks. They're trying to like remarket themselves as like a hip place to go and like have drinks.
Dude, Applebee's was a hit place to go when you were a boomer. This is like Yellow Jacket Sandy's from fucking Frank Reynolds, man. Like, it's like that and Sizzler. I'm surprised. Where's Sizzler commercial gone? Like,
Oh, Sizzler.
With the cheddar biscuits, but like,
Sizzler just gave up.
yeah, Sizzler did kind of just sort of fucking. Well, Sizzler. One of the reasons why Sizzler tanked is because they thought it would be a good idea to have like, what was it, a $20 all-you-can-eat seafood thing, and everybody was like, "Dude, that is like the dumbest thing you could ever imagine because you're gonna lose so much profits," and that's exactly what happened. Because like you have people that are just milking seafood dry, and they're just all like, "You gotta honor it because it's all you can eat," and yeah. But on the flip side of things, let's flip media from food to video games. More than oh god, video game commercials are the worst because like when you see gameplay footage, it's sped up, and when you're actually playing the game, you're like, this is a lot slower than what was marketed toward me, motherfucker.
If you ever even see gameplay footage, most of the time it's just like some fucking cutscene, and so you have like no idea what the actual game looks like.
Yeah.
It's so on there.
Call of Duty is so infamous with that. When you're seeing like Warzone or some shit, you're not even seeing any like gameplay. You're just seeing like Nicki Minaj and her dumb fat ass just playing.
Or like literally any mobile game.
Yeah.
Like I have seen thousands of Clash of Clans commercials, and I have no idea what that game actually looks like.
Yeah.
Me neither.
No, who?
You know it's weird for like video game ones. You remember when they used to be on actual TV commercials? Now it's just maybe on a YouTube or a streaming site. They don't even play it on the TV anymore.
No, they don't. I mean, like any of that, like for instance, now I knew what Metroid Prime was all about. I knew what it was about. But if you watch the old school like Metroid Prime commercial, it's really well choreographed. I mean, you have this one chick and they recreated Samus's suit really well. She does all of her choreography like really well and all that stuff. You do not see a single thing of gameplay in that fucking commercial. It was so well put together. I'm serious. If you go back and watch that commercial, it's fucking.
What was the one where she like jumps off in there and then all of a sudden like she's faced on this monster's face and Riley is nice.
Yeah, the Parasite Queen from the first.
Yeah. No, that was great. And like, I didn't care what the game was about. I was just like, this looks cool. I'm gonna get this. And they used to make those great games or commercials for games and play on TV, even without the gameplay on there. But now since they don't, and you don't got a streaming sites, you kind of need that, especially us getting fooled by how many mobile app games they keep putting, like the ones with I start out with one defender and I can get +1 plus more troops in games and I'm fucking shooting this crowd. And yet I'm being an idiot and not getting more troops.
Yeah.
The fucking guys. Or I'm doing other fucking shit. And then if you actually download the game, because those games look actually fun, they're never that game.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
It's never that game. And I don't understand how it's more profitable to waste time saying of a game that's not it.
Yeah. But that just goes.
Like, why don't you make that game? That game looks so enticing. It seems like if you would have spent your money making the game that you want to put out there, people will buy 10 to 50 more times this game.
And you know what else I don't like about commercial? Like, okay, you know what? No. does anybody want to like add on to Robert's thought? Because I'm about to shift gears again, and I think there should be like at least one more thing to close it out. It's just that I'm not having anything right now because my brain is still fighting the fever.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so shifting gears again, we go to the car commercials.
Oh shit.
Where to even fucking start? Why is it that all car commercials have to say like, oh, but you know how they have that aura, like you know what I mean? Like, oh, but it comes with this as its standard package, and it'll make your penis 5 times larger. You know what I mean? You know they have that kind of aura. What, am I wrong on this?
I mean, I'm just always like, man, I'm watching a rich person TV channel. I can't afford a car. Like, who are these commercials for? They're like,
I
oh,
mean,
it's
I've
only,
never
like,
been much of a car person in general, so I mean, meeting is just like cool and waiting for it to go off. I mean, that's
I mean,
not
I
gonna
do want
run
to
and go
buy
get
a
it
car.
anytime soon.
Like, I have to buy a car, right? But it's like, yeah, these cars. I'm not a car person. Like, this is not that sexy. This doesn't look that much different from my older car and stuff on there. Like, no, I'm not gonna be a Jeep Wrangler out here in the middle of the desert
Yeah.
because black, and I would die out there. Like, what am I gonna be out here in the desert for? I feel like if I'm out in the desert with 3 other white friends, they're planning to kill me and leave me there. Why?
Exactly. Like, right? It's just so like I'm like,
It's like doing this shit on there. It's like, oh, you got your kids, you got your dog, you got this surfboard. Oh, it's the middle of Wednesday. I have no work to be at. I'm at the fucking beach because I'm a nepo baby. That's all in the subtext.
that's not following subtext. But yeah, like no, like if you actually watch like car commercial, like don't get me, I'm not saying like all the car commercials like that. You'll have something that comes out of left field, like those fucking Kia Soul commercials where you had like a bunch of hamsters driving a fucking car, and all of a sudden that's viral for some stupid reason. Or that what was it? Those old school Scion commercials. We have some dude driving, and this one bitch is just dancing to the beat until a fucking
Oh
hole
yeah,
hits
like
it.
there's a
Yeah.
pill shit on there. I feel like if you're gonna have a commercial, let's be real, because they have them like they're just going through car garages. There's no cars there. There's nothing there. No, do a real commercial. How the car will look like when you're stuck in traffic. Let's get real.
Yeah, or how GTA did it best when it was making fun of car commercials. Guy is driving a minivan, like that's it, because he's married and has kids. That's it. That's all. Or you could just go for like how they did the RV commercials in GTA. So like, come grab a motor vehicle where you could park at a truck stop where you could find either fun-loving meth heads or solitary serial killers. Like you're just like, oh
See,
jeez.
see, that's why I want the commercial of them in traffic, or you're driving a car and you're stuck in a parking lot looking for a parking space. I would relate to that way
Yeah.
more. Like all this freedom, and it's like, how's this car gonna help me when I'm finding a parking space? It's like, hey, you out here trying to find a parking space too? Yeah, fuck the infrastructure here, but we got an extra cup holder for a coffee.
Oh my god, yeah, and like they keep coming out with like these bigger and badder like fucking trucks, and like 90% of the people that use trucks don't even fucking need it. Like one of my colleagues, this dude is thin as a fucking twig. He's got a fucking Tundra. I'm like, the hell? I want to be like, the hell are you gonna use this for? Like, the fuck are you using this for? He doesn't come. He doesn't like. If it's my brother, I get it, cause like he actually uses his truck to load shit. Um, so he uses it. He actually uses a truck for what it's meant to be. The fuck are you gonna do? But, like, I'm looking through like, especially in the
I don't use my
Midwest.
truck.
Wait,
Like,
what?
I'm a truck.
Yeah,
I'm a truck. I only use it to move once. I don't put shit in the back there. I don't. I want people not to know I'm a truck, but I don't want them to ask me to do shit with it.
it's not so like. Well, you don't even wait. You have a you, you have
I
a.
have a Tacoma.
Oh yeah. Wait, why did I forget about that? I thought you had a Jeep for some fucking reason.
No, but I have a Tacoma, and it's just like I really only got it because it was big enough because I'm a big person. But I definitely don't use it for like when you see those commercials where it's like I'm out off roading or I'm hauling shit. Nope, don't go off roading, no haul shit because I'm too afraid. I'm going off roading. My car's going to stuck there, and I don't know how long AAA is going to take to get out there.
Yeah, right.
You know,
And what's and finally let's shift gears again. No pun intended. To our last topic. Super Bowl commercials. These motherfuckers try way too goddamn hard for Super Bowl commercials. Like I get it. A lot of people that say that they test saying like, "Oh, we're gonna watch Super Bowl for the commercials." Thing is though, when like there are actual good Super Bowl commercials. One of the best uses of a Super Bowl commercial for me, in my opinion, in all honesty, was the Call of Duty 4 reveal trailer when they actually showed off like Modern Warfare stuff like that. And then this was a big shift considering how Call of Duty was always, World War II focused. And they were like, and they ended the commercial with visit charlieoscardelta.com, and I'm like, oh, COD, gotcha, nice, okay, I'll give you that. That's actually a good Super Bowl commercial. But like these Super Bowl commercials that I'm watching, like, don't even get me started with the ones that use AI, like how Coca Cola literally made their commercial using AI prompt, and I'm like, that's just dumb. But like you got like I don't know, like fucking Jesus, what was one? There was one that was like involving a couple having sex, which ended up getting banned anyway. Or hell, like the Pepsi Super Bowl commercial. These assholes try way too hard with Super Bowl commercials. They gotta tone it down. Okay, they really gotta tone it down. Have any of you seen a memorable Super Bowl commercial in the past like 5 years that wasn't a controversial one?
no, that's the thing.
No.
It's like
Yeah,
5 years. Like they kind of got kind of generic. Like back like '90s to early 2000, right? It was like we praised them for their cleverness for commercial, and it was funny, like when they did the "What's Up" one and all that kind of shit, right? Now it's just kind of just like, and this is those corporate shit that we've seen that you kind of just spent a lot of money and got some A-list celebrities in here, but it's not really added to anything.
hmm there was one of the best Super Bowl commercials other than the Call of Duty one, and they actually milked this one dry, but it was a good kind of milking because all those commercials were funny. The fucking Office running back commercials. Any of you remember that?
Mm,
When they had Marshawn Lynch,
Yes.
yeah,
Uh,
He went by fucking what was it? Something Tantrum Tate or some shit like that. Fucking
yeah, he was going on there, and then he was kind of like also like the mailroom guy, and he's like delivering this shit to different ones and doing fucking extra to be like, hey, yeah, I'm being extra. But in reality, you remember when guys like, I'll be sorting this shit out and I'm just delivering this casually, hating my life.
yeah, Terry Tate. That's the guy's name. Office linebacker. Those commercials were fucking great. Cause like here you have like shoot like yeah it literally started like with I think it was like a lady or something she littered and then all of a sudden you see this dude just like tackle her ass like just literally run her down. It's like you do not litter in my office space, baby. Wow.
Yeah, when they did the woo and stuff like that, see, that was funny.
Yeah.
It's
Terry
clever. Like,
Tate. That was
it was
those
great.
commercials. Those commercials were fucking fire. Those commercials were golden. You don't see that no more because, well, as Robert said, it just got corporate and safe and stupid. Like,
I
ugh.
think I mean, they even did those nice commercials for ESPN when they had nice stuff on there.
Mm.
Stuff on there. Now it's just boring shit because it's a bit too like it's not PC enough, or we're gonna get sued if it's too controversial, or we're gonna do this kind of shit on here,
We're gonna
and it's
bring the world
visible. And now it's like white wing is like we can go racist more because it's acceptable. Uh,
or we can bring the world together with a can of Pepsi. So
yeah.
fucking. Talk about bringing things full circle, right? Jesus
I mean that's
Christ.
also disingenuous. It's like those little commercial where it's like they're going around the world and how this Pepsi or Coke helps someone. and all of a sudden you get to a Sarah McLaughlin situation where someone's homeless on the shit, and someone just passed by and has offered them a fucking coke, and they look at it as like the God saving grace, like thanks to this coke, my life is gonna get better. No, it's not.
No, it really isn't. And with that being said, I'll end this with one simple quote: "Where's the beef?" That being said, thank you everybody for tuning in to the Hateocracy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You all take care. Later on.